Good morning, everyone. Well, actually, afternoon. I am going to create this awesome card that looks like a quilt on the front of this card. My name is Mary Jo Snyder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you are joining me on my YouTube channel, Mary Jo Snyder, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. MJ Shady Anchors. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, as well as Pinterest. And I have a blog, and you can shop my online store. Any questions about any of that, please reach out to me or comment in this broadcast. So this is a pre-recorded video, so there may be some mishaps because I do not edit my videos. But I'm going to share this card with you. It's not your typical measurements, but I'm going to show you all the measurements, and I'm using the Beautiful Balloon stamp set, which is from the Bright and Beautiful product suite in the new annual catalog, 2023-2024. So here we go. I love all these beautiful colors that are in the designer series paper in this product collection. So let's go ahead and get started. I apologize, I'm getting over an allergy issue, so there might be a few needs to clear my throat as well as cough. Take sips of water, but I apologize in advance. So this piece of cardstock is 8.5 by 4.5, excuse me. Let's try that again. Yes, 8.5 by 4.25. And scored at 4.25, which creates a 4.25 inch square. Okay, so we have a piece of the dual pack of silver and gold. We have a piece of this silver ribbon that is about a little longer than I need. You would just need 6 inches. And I have cut pieces of, let some light in so there's not so much shadow, the designer series paper, and I'm using the confetti piece from the Bright and Beautiful paper pack, which is 6 by 6, and this is 4 inches by 4 inches. Piece of basic white that is 4 by 4, a piece of basic white that measures 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then you have all these ombre pieces of designer series paper from that paper pack that measure 1 inch by 4. Those are the back sides. This is the front. This is the side that I'm going to use. Okay, so let's get started. Now this is an interesting technique in order to get this quilt pattern, but we're going to go ahead and start. It's best to have, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of my paper just so that I can line it up on my grid so that I can have precise measurements in where to lay my paper. So I'm going to only adhere one part of each piece of paper, but I want to try not to do that. I want to make sure it stays lined up. And I'm going to go 1 inch in, so that's 4 of these blocks, which each measures 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to line that up to the top of my paper here. Make sure it lines up to the bottom. Oops. It is hard to keep it where you need it with only just a little bit of adhesive. So just make sure you're doing the best you can in lining that up. So there's that. And then I'm going to come in with the lighter. So this is Blueberry Bushel. This is the Bubble Bath. And I'm going to reverse that and just put adhesive on this end. So the ombre effect is going in an opposite direction. And I'm going to lay that right next to that piece. So it's lined up side by side, but you can still slip paper in and out, okay? So you have that. Then I'm going to come in, and remember it's only adhered on one side. I want to come in with the shade of Berry Burst, all these returning colors that I absolutely love. I'm going to add some adhesive to this end here, and I'm going to slide this underneath this piece. Now again, I want to line that up at the 1-inch mark. So 4 little boxes on your grid to this line here, the bold line. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and add some adhesive to this part. And this one is going to slide in a different direction. So this I want to, and I probably already, yes, this is what I did in my original video. So you want to do the top one first. So let's do this. We'll go above the line with this one. Here, how we want to do this. Above the line with this one. And then I can slide the blue one, the blue tone, which is Misty Moonlight, under here or above there, like so. Nope. I'll get it. Come here. And that is going to, I want to reverse it so the ombre effect is in the other direction. And then once you get these placed where you want them, and they are adhered, you can go ahead and grab your adhesive and just add the remaining adhesive to the other end. Make sure that they're flush to one another when you're adhering. And if you miss that, just pull it back up. Put it a little closer. And then do the same for all of these sides. Like so. And then you'll come in here and add that, like so. Down here, and you should have all of your pieces adhered at that point. Now you can go ahead and remove that. You can use your adhesive eraser to get that adhesive off the back of your card front layer. If you want to do that, trim any excess paper that might be showing. Like so. And then you're going to add your ribbon. So what I want to do is add a little adhesive to the edges on this side. And I'm going to wrap my ribbon around, and I'll cut off the excess. I'm having trouble saying that word today. When I'm recording this, it's actually almost 6 o'clock in the morning because I did not do this last night. I actually was taking time to do a class that I had ordered from another demonstrator. And I didn't finish it, but I will this evening. So there is that, and you just want to zhuzh that over the seam of that section. Now you can go ahead and adhere this to the base of your card, and just using either your Tombow glue, Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue, or your seal. And I think what I want to do, now that's perfect. Okay, so we have that, and now we're going to grab our stamps that we're going to use. The stamps we're using is I Think It's Time for a Celebration, as well as the confettis that are right there. The inks, Berry Burst, and Blueberry Bushel. I'm going to start with Berry Burst, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. And you want to make sure your sentiment is lined up to the bottom of that piece of white. Just leave it for a few seconds, let that ink get in there. It's a very bold color, beautiful, love it. So that's all set. Set that aside. And then we're going to do some stamping to the inside, for the inside of our card. So we're going to grab our little swirls, and we're going to stamp those kind of about, maybe a 3/4 of an inch from each of the bottom corners. Well, the one top corner, one bottom corner. We're going to grab the other confetti stamp and not make a mess with our ink. And we are going to go ahead and add the stars and confetti just underneath that. So there's the inside of our card. Now that that's done, we'll go ahead and close our ink pad because I know me, I make messes. We will adhere our sentiment and our basic white to the inside of the card and the sentiment to the outside of the card. We'll embellish with some rhinestone basic jewels just to accent the silver that is on the front. This will get dimensionals, and I found that I really prefer, because this is in the center here and I don't want added bulk, that I really prefer to take my dimensionals and cut the side and take that piece and layer it like so. So that gives room in the center, and I'll show you when I'm done. If I can get this off here. There we go, maybe. There we go. Right to the edge. And this gives room for that ribbon to be in between your adhesive. You're going to go ahead and adhere that right in the middle over that ribbon, like so. Grab your basic rhinestone jewels. I just need to find them. I don't think they retired, but if they did, we'll use these instead, the Festive Pearls. Those are still current. I'm just going to grab some of those and add a little bit more bling to the front of my card. And I can put one maybe right there. And there you go. There you have it. 2 cards created with a quilt pattern. So all my quilting friends out there, this is a 4 1/4 inch card that will fit in a standard envelope. Has a little extra room, but that's okay. And celebrate whatever special occasion you have to celebrate. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that little bell so that you get notifications of when I might go live or share another video. Enjoy your Monday, make a card Monday, and mail it out to someone special. Have a great day. Many Stampin' Blessings.